Hey guys, LPocket77 here and welcome back to another Inform Silver player review. Today's player review is going to be of Inform Quintero, and a big thanks to JCCFC27 for lending Quintero to me. There's a link to his channel in the description, so go and check him out. Anyway though, on to the review, and Inform Quintero is a Colombian attacking midfielder that plays in the Mexican League. A lot of you guys probably would have used him. This year only has 4-star skills compared to the 5-star skills last year. When he actually got his inform, he was actually probably meant to be a right winger, as he played right wing in the game that he scored a hat-trick, but EA did make him a centre attacking mid, and I tried him quite a lot of different positions and different formations. I first tried him as a centre attacking mid in a 4-2-3-1, then tried him as a centre forward in the false 9, and then ended up using him as a striker to try and score some more goals with him in a 4-1-2-1-2. So this is the team I ended up using him in. As usual, we can take a look at the in-game stats now, and I'll talk about a few of the notable stats and his card stats as well. So on the card, he is 74 rated with 88 pace, 81 dribbling and 79 shooting, so an absolutely ridiculous card. In-game, he's 5'5", right-footed, high-low work rates, so really good work rates there, with 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. In terms of notable in-game stats, there are quite a few, but his in-game stats aren't as good as I was expecting them to be. He does have 88 sprint speed, 90 acceleration, other really good physical stats along with them. Also has 70 vision, 75 attacking positioning, that's not too bad either. And in the skill attributes, he also has some really nice stats there. 89 curve, 84 dribbling, 82 finishing, 86 long shots, 84 shot power, and lastly the 86 volleys. So we can move on to the gameplay now, and this will give me a chance to talk about how he performed in game and also mention his price as well. He's actually was 500k when I used him and is now dropped down to about 300k, and you'll be able to tell why he's dropped after watching this review. So usually in these reviews I talk say 30 seconds at the start about all the negatives and then talk in a lot more detail about the positives, but with Quintero there are not many positives at all. There's so many more negatives. If I'm honest, he was absolutely awful. So I'll talk about the few positives first, and he does have fairly good dribbling. He does have the 84 dribbling in game, which isn't too bad. He also has fairly good finesse shots. I mean, okay finesse shots, no better than the non-inform. That's kind of expected though with 89 curve. Also has fairly good physical stats as well. He does have really high acceleration and sprint speed, so he's incredibly fast, but again, not much different to the non-inform, and also does have 4-star skills. I suppose that was also a positive. On to negatives though, and as I mentioned, there's absolutely loads of negatives. If I'm honest, he's well worse than the non-inform. So the first negative is his shooting, and although we have mentioned he does have fairly good finesse shots, other than that though, his power shots, his long shots, anything like that, they're absolutely horrible. It was really bad. I mean, compared to the non-inform, who can probably can score from anywhere. It's got really good finesse shots, really good all-round shooting. The inform card had absolutely horrible shooting. It's another one of those inform cards where the inform is actually worse than non-inform in game. I've got no idea why, but it did not seem like he had anywhere near the sort of stats that he does in game, like 84 shot power, 86 long shots. Not noticeable in any way at all. He's also incredibly weak, incredibly small. He's 5'5" with absolutely no strength. His strength felt like absolutely nothing. They're getting pushed off the ball by every single player. And the weird thing is, I never noticed this with the non-inform. I've used the non-inform loads and I've never noticed this, but I did notice it with the inform. Also, I could not find a good position for him. He didn't play well as striker, centre forward or centre attacking mid, so I've got no idea where I'd play him. In a way, I did wish they did actually make him a right winger, as I think he actually would be better there. So I mentioned the poor shooting, I've mentioned he's weak, and I've also mentioned he often felt worse than the non-inform. Being completely honest here, do not try him out, do not waste your money, as the non-inform is pretty much as good as it's going to get. This inform card is ridiculously bad, honestly. It's probably the most awful time I've had playing FIFA in absolutely ages using the Inform Quintero. And considering how good his stats are, I've got absolutely no idea why he's this bad, but most of the reviews you will see will be fairly negative reviews of him. So on to my overall thoughts, and he really wasn't that great in my opinion. He does have a couple of positives, and those are that he did have fairly good dribbling, also had good finesse shots, excellent physical stats, and also did have 4-star skills, but there's plenty of negatives you'll see here. He's too small, he's incredibly weak, he didn't work as a striker or a centre attacking mid. I couldn't really find the right position for him. He had poor shooting, other than his finesse shots, the shooting was poor. He often felt worse than the non-inform, and that I noticed a lot. I never noticed any of these problems really on the non-inform. He is incredibly expensive. He's not as expensive now. When I got this gameplay, he was about 500k. He's gone down now to about 250k, which isn't as bad, and I probably actually would prefer him as a winger. I think he would work better as a right winger, like he should have been. And as well, a final rating, which I usually give a player, final rating I'm going to give him is probably a 5 out of 10. And something else I forgot to mention on my previous review of Inform Ari, is he worth it? Would I say he's worth it? In my opinion, no he isn't. Save your coins, buy the normal version, save your coins for the team this season. So thanks for watching, guys. That is it for my informed Quintero player review. I know it's out a bit later than I was planning, but better late than never, I suppose. So if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give this a like, and thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.